Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. In the last video, we hunted down more Power Moons in the Seaside Kingdom, and we also got the last of the regional coins. So now, we need to find the last of what is here. And the first one that I want to go to is near Rolling Canyon. So, I want to go underwater near here. And I also want to find a fish. Let's see here. Now, there should be some place where I can go from here. Okay, I see what I need to do now. It's that one scarecrow that I saw some time ago that I never threw my hat at. And I need to go find it now. I just need to remember where it is. And it's gonna be around here somewhere. I just need to go find it. And that's not it. That's not it either. Good grief. Where is it? I just saw it some time ago. And I should know where it is. Where in the world is it? I'm looking at this map here. I don't like looking for things in this world because sometimes it's just really, really hard to find something when you need it. And it's just really annoying. Okay, far in the southwest near the rolling checkpoint flag, there is some place where I need to go. I need to find a scarecrow that is underwater, and I need to throw my cap at it. Why is it all the way over there? Why is it so easy to get lost? I don't like it. I don't like this stage at all. It's right here. I thought it was somewhere completely different. No, it's right here. Ugh. This is why I'm glad to have a guide so I can find stuff when I need it later. Anyway, there are moons. Little moon shards down here. And I want to make sure that I get them. However, we won't be able to defend ourselves from the eels here because we don't have our hat. Because our hat is where the scarecrow is. And I had to throw my hat at it in order to get in here. Alright, let's grab this and then head on back. Why are you over here? Okay. I need to spin around as I'm looking through here. And I need to find that last moon segment, wherever that may be. And it should be somewhere. I found them all in my practice run. Where are they? Why is this even here? Seriously, they could have just put the last moon fragment over in that area, and they didn't. Give me air. Please. Oh my gosh, where is it? It's right here. Oh, come on! And the placement of the eels is the worst. How am I supposed to know that they're coming? I mean, I could look at the floor, but I'm still gonna run into them like an idiot. Like, you barely have enough time to get away from them. Anyway, that's number 30. Moon shards in the sea. Get out of here. I'd rather not even deal with that anymore. Alright. Next one we want to go to is the lighthouse. But first we want to go to the Glass Palace, because this will give us some background for the next power moon that I want to get my hands on. And I have all my health refilled. Now, if you talk to this guy, that lizard thing on top of the lighthouse keeps saying he will fly all the way here. I shall believe it when I see it. Start believing. Because we're getting him down there. That guy is obsessed with seeing someone fly from here to the Glass Palace. Everybody likes different stuff, I guess. Well, we're gonna make that happen finally. We're just gonna glide with this guy all the way over here. And when you land in front of this guy, you'll get your power moon. Your flight was truly an amazing sight to behold. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. Lighthouse Sleeper, number 33. And now, we need to go back to Rolling Canyon. Because on the cliffs is Captain Toad, who I have yet to meet. So, let's get this guy. And let's get up there, maybe? Yeah, we need to get up there. Which seems to be easier said than done. Oh, dear. Is this the only way to do it? I did this earlier. Alright. And from here, well, that's one way to do it. We can go from that checkpoint all the way to Captain Toad. I wanted to get a nice view of the sea, so I climbed and climbed, and got all the way up here. You made it too, so here, take this power moon I found. And that is number 34. Good job, Captain Toad. Now, we need to head back to where we found moon number 40, which is Sphinx's underground vault, which is right there. I need a fish. And I need to see how long I have been recording so far. Okay, 9 minutes. Excellent. And we need to get ourselves a fish. And we need to talk to the Sphinx again, because he has more questions, and I didn't answer any of them. Have you not been asked enough questions yet? Let us see how you do with this one. How many fountains did the monster seal? 4. Yes, correct. You are a formidable one. If you require questions, I have another. See if you can answer a third time. When you, brave traveler, turn into a red fish, what ability did you get when you shook the Pro Controller? Attack. Well now, 3 correct answers. Well done, traveler. I have been saving this one. Answer me this. There is a room in this land that can only be entered if you're wearing the chosen clothing. What is that clothing? Resort outfit. Correct, but did you really know that? This is a normal place to wear a swimsuit, right? And the pirate look is great, even the undies. Wait, that was just a lucky guess, wasn't it? It was a lucky guess. You lucky guesser, you. I've already got the power moon for that, but thanks anyway. And finally, alright, fine. Let's settle this. Last question, Mr. Lucky Guesser. Why am I here? To ask questions. This cannot be. You can't possibly have answered all my questions correctly. But I suppose I couldn't stay on top forever. Well done. Take this. And we get number 35. Ocean Quiz. Good. And we have no more questions, so it's time to go... Not to number 37. I hate that one. We are going to this one. We're going to Hot Spring Island. And there is a place here that is being guarded by a fish. And I need to go to it. I just need to remember where that fish is. I know it's around here somewhere. It's definitely at this island. There you are. At least I was able to remember this. Because there's a door here. And there are 2. Why did I do that? There are 2 power moons you can get here. But you better hurry, because as soon as you go up here, this place starts shaking. Lava starts rising. And you're going to have to race against time against these things. I did not want that, but thank you anyway. I am taking a lot of damage here, but at least we got stretch on the side path. Now if we continue over here, and we watch our shadow, we can get over to the other main moon, which is Hurry and Stretch. We just got numbers 47 and 48. And don't worry about the island falling into the lava. It does stop sinking eventually. Now, we're going to return back to the Odyssey, and we're going to get the art that we could find with the picture art that we found a couple of videos ago. First, we power up the Odyssey. And now that we power up the Odyssey, we can go to the Luncheon Kingdom.
On to the Luncheon Kingdom. Bowser can't run forever.
But we're not going there quite yet. We're going to the Metro Kingdom instead, because that's where we're going to find our next moon, which will be considered a Seaside Kingdom moon.
So, Bowser wants to make a toast using the sparkle water? Sounds like his wedding preparations are moving along.
And this is all dialogue that we've seen before. So, let's keep skipping stuff. Let's warp to the main street entrance. And there's Keith. Right there. Pound the ground there to get found with Seaside Kingdom art, which is number 50. And now, we can get back. Which means I get to press the plus button a whole bunch of times again. Yes, Cappy, we know. Alright. We got that out of the way. We can throw this in. And now the last two power moons remaining for now. And guess what? Take a good long wild guess what it is and what it involves. Beach volleyball. I don't like this. So let's get on the court, and we need to send the ball back to the guy who is launching it into the court. Starts out slow at first. You just need to watch the shadow and then hit the ball accordingly. Sometimes you can just follow the shadow and just be under the shadow, so that way you can hit it when it comes down to you. Other times you can hit it with your hat. You may be able to jump if possible. If you immediately jump and throw your hat at the same time, and you hit the ball just right, it returns back to the guy serving it at a pretty high speed. Also, you are allowed one bounce on the sand before the game's over. You really cannot afford to let this ball, be on the ground for more than a second. Now, you get that power moon for 15 volleys. And yes, you can throw your hat and you can have Cappy do the work for you. You don't want that to happen. Now, we have one power move just for doing this 15 times. Just like with the jump rope, there's a second one for going a lot longer. Guess how many times you have to return the ball to get that other power moon? 100 times. And you're going to see why I hate that number. And why I wish it could have been something a little better and a little more understandable and reasonable, like 50 or maybe 75. First of all, there's the start of the game. It starts out slow, and while that's fine when you're trying to get that second volleyball moon, well, or when you're just trying to get the first one, or if you haven't played this thing yet, it gets annoying when you come close and yet so far and you come up short and you're forced to do this all over again. If you couldn't already tell, I don't like that. Second, it gets too fast. And I didn't want to do that because I was trying to scratch my eyebrow. And I couldn't get to the ball in time. And I wish you could control how fast the ball is at the start. I mean, this already feels like an arcade... well, maybe not an arcade game. Well, it is like an arcade game, but I was going to say it feels more like an Atari game. Starts out slow, gets rather nasty once you get far enough. And you just have to do whatever it takes to beat that one level again. Especially when you have so much going on. When things get a lot faster and things get a lot hectic and a lot harder as a result. I'm gonna check to see how long I'm recording, or have been recording, when I am done with this little session here. Now, eventually, this will get pretty fast. And more than likely, you will have to use... Come on! You will have to use the hat, more often than not, to return the ball. And if you don't throw in the proper direction, you have to start all over again. And I wish doing that was just a little bit simpler for this game. It would make it a little easier to get 100 volleys in a row. Instead, I'm just left wishing that you had a more reasonable number. Like 50. Or maybe 75. But no, they had to go with 100 for this. Now, I said that you would soon see why I hate it. Hate what's going on here. Even after I've explained all this stuff. And trust me, 30 is nothing. You haven't seen anything yet. You really haven't seen anything yet. Now, thankfully, if the ball isn't considered out yet, you can still run into the ball and kick it. That actually counts as getting the ball back in the air. I mean, especially if the ball is low enough. And I am now dead silent because I'm trying to concentrate. And as you can see, it's getting a lot faster. Probably a little too fast. I'm getting lucky here. Ooh. Ah! And that's why! You couldn't give me a more reasonable number? Like I said, it should have been 50. Maybe 75. But no. They want this to be 100. And that's why I don't like this game. I don't like this little mini game at all. And now it's all slow, and I have to get it back up to speed all over again, and it's annoying. I've already played 2 Atari games. At the time of this recording, when I'm recording this video. Why are you making me go through what feels like playing a 3rd? And one that I don't like due to how the difficulty curve is. I feel like you have to luck out just to get 100 in this. I really do. And I'm trying to calm down, and I'm trying to relax, and it's just... There's no magic position to be in to basically be able to get to the hat at all times. That's what makes this so frustrating. Like, if it was 50 right now, like, if it just ended at 50, and I just got the moon then, I'd be a little satisfied. I'd be more than happy. I'd be more than satisfied. No, they had to make it 100. And throwing the hat can be a little tricky too. If you're just a little bit off, it's going to take a while for the hat to come back, and you're going to be forced to start over again. Well, at least I could reach it then, and then. No! Why? I've been recording for 29 minutes. Again, this could have been 50 or maybe 100. Well, no, 50 or 75, but not 100. I'm so frustrated I can't even get my numbers right. Like, everything else I've seen so far feels reasonable. This just doesn't. This just doesn't. And now I'm gonna have to... No, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna have to come back and get that last power moon that I can get here in the next video. So join me next time where I get 100 volleys, hopefully, and just get that power moon and just head on the Luncheon Kingdom. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching.